I don't want to meditate, that's gay. Oh, I tried it once, but it didn't work. Meditating? I thought that was for monks. To this day, I don't understand why people don't meditate. Like, kinda actually annoys me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I can't do much about it. To the guys who don't meditate, you are actually missing out on so much. Meditation is when you focus on things like in the present moment. So you're living within the moment. In other words, this is also mindfulness. Today, I'm going to teach you how to practice mindful meditation. Now, there are different types of meditations that you can do, but I'd say this is probably the best one for beginners if you never meditated before. Right, anyway, I'm going to teach you it right now. So listen carefully, yeah? So what I want you to do is close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Now, while you're focusing on your breathing, you know, you're breathing in, you're breathing out, your mind will start to wander. You'll start thinking about things that have got nothing to do with what's happening right now, which is you breathing. You may be thinking about things that happened in the past, or you might be thinking about something that could happen in the future. Your mind is going into contemplation. So in other words, you're going into deep thought. And when you realize your mind wandering, you start thinking about things that got nothing to do with what's happening right now. You've got to bring yourself back to the present moment. And how do you do that? Just keep focusing on your breathing every single time. So let's say now, for instance, we're meditating right now. We're doing the mindful practice, yeah? We're focusing on our breathing. And then we start thinking about things that we did yesterday. Immediately, as soon as you start thinking about other things, immediately bring yourself back to the moment and keep focusing on your breathing every single time. Meditation improves a lot of things in your life, especially your mental health. Because as you start doing more mindful meditations, you start focusing more on the actual tasks that you've been given, rather than thinking about something else that's got nothing to do with what's in front of you. So as you're watching this video, you should be thinking about the words that I'm saying, rather than thinking about what you did yesterday or last year. Let's just say you're doing an exam right now. All your focus should be on the exam that you're doing right now. And you shouldn't be thinking about other things. For example, you shouldn't be thinking about what you're going to do after the exam. That's in the future. People always thinking about, oh, what I'm going to do next. Like, the future hasn't happened yet. So focus on what you're doing right now. Worry about now. Don't think about what's going to happen next, because you don't know that. You don't know what the future's like. And people who focus on the past, there's no point trying to worry about that because it's already happened. So focus and worry about what's happening right now, and that is the exam you're writing. Now, if you want some help with meditation, there is like guided meditation videos online on YouTube that you can watch, because I struggled a lot when I started meditating. There's also the Medito app. I think it's called Medito. I don't know what it's called, but there's an app on the App Store. You can download it. I heard it's really good. I heard it's really effective. Me personally, I never actually used it, but from what I've heard from other people, it's actually a really good app. So if you're struggling, I suggest you download that app. I think the biggest reason why people think so lowly of meditation, they look down upon it, is because they claim that it doesn't work. I think it's because it just takes too long. Like, it requires a lot of patience, and well, I mean, look at us nowadays. Not a lot of people have actually got patience now. We've just got, our attention spans are too low. So that's probably why meditation doesn't really, well, that's probably why people say meditation doesn't really work, when it actually does. And also, you simply just don't do it enough. You say, oh, I've tried it once. Doing it once is not enough, yeah? That's like a footballer thinking he'll become a professional footballer after one practice match. Like, no. He needs to be doing loads of practices. He needs to be going to thousands of practice matches in order to be good. And that's the same with meditation. You just gotta keep trying it. And when you're doing something new, you have to set realistic goals. So with meditation, really think about it. If you set a goal, you're gonna meditate for 5 minutes every day, I'm sorry, but you're going to fail that because you've never done it before. Start off small. In fact, when you start to begin to meditate for 1 minute. And if you're always consistent with it, if you manage to meditate 1 minute every day for, let's say, a week, then increase it to 2 minutes. You see what I mean? It's progressive overload, just like the gym. You increase the weight as you get better. And same with meditation, you increase the time as you get better and you develop more patience with yourself. Just see what works for you in the end. Like, meditation reduces mind wandering so much. It's one of the best things you could do for your health, like physically and mentally. By focusing always on the present moment, by focusing on the now, you're not going to always be thinking about, oh, I did this last year, or oh, what am I going to do next year, or what if this happens? Like, it's just pointless to think about that stuff. It's just going to make you more depressed. So the more you meditate, the more happy you will be. Start meditating every day for the rest of your life and you'll be a different person in a couple of months. Now, I'll admit, yeah, sometimes I forget to meditate. But when I do it every day for a consistent amount of time, I really do see the benefits of meditation. So if anything, yeah, just try it out. Mindful meditation. Always focus on your breathing. I guess that's the best way I can tell you on how to become better at mindful meditation. Anyway, take care.